NBA 2K20 episode 24. Let's get to the video, bro. Today Friday and Monday we don't got no school because it's Columbia's Day. And oh yeah, I'm gonna get purple. I'm gonna get this morning. I had a yellow one. Let's do this, bro. We're going against the Minnesota Timberwolves. We're going against Carl Anthony. We're going against Jeff Teague and Carl Anthony Towns. Oh, my necklace check. Deeper in pockets on me. Let's do this, man.
There's a look at downtown Los Angeles from the air. We're coming to you live.
Wait, hold on, y'all. Let's do this one. Alright, bro. I want to do the pregame show. So let's do this. Curry with the shot. Hey, look at Curry. Look at Stephen Curry over there. Chef Curry with the shot. Hey, Chef Curry with the shot. Back up. Be quiet.
Downtown Los Angeles.
Alright, cool.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Hoopheads. NBA on 2K. Featuring the Minnesota Timberwolves against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. Taking a look at the Lakers, they have been a team on a mission this season. Best record in the NBA. We're getting deep into the schedule now, and they continue playing dominant basketball. And in this one, a fantastic matchup in the middle. Shaq, what does the
Timberwolves versus the Lakers. We got our home court.
Welcome everybody to another
Hold
presentation.
on. Let me pause it.
Of the NBA live on, and a quick look here at some of the numbers for Prez.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games.
Let's go. Our home court advantage is a B+. Let's go, boy.
The work on defense. His mindset has become very.
We playing better.
Steals are up.
We always play better. What you mean? Oh, we didn't get the tip.
On the defensive end.
And checking out
I'm about to get
Minnesota's
that
opening
ball.
lineup. Culver and Covington at the 2 and the 3.
Come on, Jeff Teague.
And it's Teague in at the 1. For the Lakers.
Bruh, what you doing?
Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Smooth out there with Prez. And it's James in at the 3. The Timberwolves shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And last year, a tough one for Jeff Teague. Just couldn't
I'm
put
too
together
good, bro.
his-
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg.
Look at
That was
that.
special. That was really special.
Hey, we playing that defense. Oh, I got some followers. Sweet. Yeah, that's. Come on,
And
boy.
here's Covington.
Come on, hey, I'm playing that we playing that defense.
And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball.
We playing that defense, bro.
Here's Smooth. Good.
Let's
and the
go.
assist goes to LeBron.
Yeah.
Better to be lucky than good. Got
I'm
that
too
shot.
good.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, earlier I spoke with Ryan Saunders. Tonight's
Get that out, boy. We playing a good defense. We playing a good defense.
Just how strong the Lakers can be when they get the ball around, saying they are loaded with
too good.
It's not just LeBron, it's the whole team. For us to get a win, we'll have to be very crisp in our rotations. We'll see if they can carry that out, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Chris, if your team's style of play doesn't
I'm
seem
too
to
good,
be
bro.
Do you still have time within a season to change it?
There's always time, as long as everyone is on the same page. And if something's not working, the worst thing you can do is to keep going in that direction. You need to bring everyone in, let them know the mistakes that we've made, let them know our new outlook, and ask everyone, are they in on it? And if they're not, those guys that aren't in on it, you stay in the locker room.
Man, I'm about to block your stuff. Oh, he just dunked on me.
Outlook, and sometimes with a new outlook, it brings positive energy.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience.
Bro, get off of me, bro.
Smooth.
Oh, wow, bro. Hey, I may wake up at 4 or 5 o'clock to record to do episode 25. So I'm gonna get up in the morning at like at 5 or 6 o'clock.
Go in for it and start off this game.
No, like 4 or 5 or 6.
Lakers passing it around. It's good.
Too good.
9 points for Smooth.
They've come out.
It's not.
Locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start tonight.
Let me get that. Hey, Jeff T, bro.
Here's T.
Look at this.
And he overshot that one.
Hey.
He found the open space for mid-range.
Look at this man, bro. I'm too good, bro.
They grab
Let me get that rebound.
Trying to get open. It's can't hit from in close. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's T.
Get that out,
and
boy.
It's blocked. Out of bounds. Timberwolves balls. Minnesota keeps possession. From the inbound.
Get that out.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Here's Prez. And Covington sends it back.
On my necklace, check.
Now, here's Culver. He's tightly guarded.
Look at that.
Stolen by Prez. There's the pass to Smooth.
Why can't?
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Trying to get open is Kuzma. Great positioning on the putback. And that's now 11 points for Smooth.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Timberwolves trail by 7. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And they won the season series against this club last year. But, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
And with this break, let's bring up the list of the dominant rookie rebounders in the NBA this season. Third is Jarrett Culver.
And, you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
And stolen by Kuzma. And it's the Lakers on the break. Finished off the break. And that's 13 points for Smooth.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Teague. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
And I love that Teague didn't slow up when he got inside and went right in and drew the foul.
DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Anthony Davis. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Pass to Prez.
Body always got a double team, bro.
Here's Smooth. And it's good for 2. Smooth's got 15 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Teague left side. It's hauled in by Los
We gotta do some dunks. We gotta do some more dunks.
Cousins, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Smooth. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Oh, see that?
And he dunks it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Culver dishes to Towns. Pass to Vonleh. Prez brings the double team. Vonleh kicks to T. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range, the shot will not fall.
He missed that one.
He almost made it. He almost made it, bro.
Yeah. And I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And then Culver with the dunk.
And that attacking mindset. When Culver sees an opportunity like that, he just grabs it.
I'm about to dunk.
Smooth. That for an answer. Right back with the dunk.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an
We off to a good start.
lead.
They get it back. Takes it out to Covington. Launches it. He can't get that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road. But they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
You get that.
Prez with the ball. Culver covering.
Oh, the Michael Jordan dunk, boy.
He wasn't playing on that. He was
That was incredible.
With the Michael Jordan. The Michael Jordan dunk. That's what I like to see. That was beautiful. Woo-hoo. The Michael Jordan
Their
dunk.
play on both ends has been superb.
Look at that.
We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah.
Oh! Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends.
360.
Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Timberwolves trail by 17.
Look at that.
But yeah, and you got to count the poor health.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Right there. The windmill finish. Oh, that is nasty. How do you do?
Oh, finishes the play with utterly no regard for his own safety.
Too good.
Minnesota calls timeout. Most teams now look to run early and often, Chris. And there are some keys to finding success, aren't there, in the transition game?
Yeah, and the first key is
We playing that good defense. We playing that good defense. We playing that good defense.
Pacing and speed is all.
Look at Napier, bro. Look at that. Look at that cheese.
And if they're not, to take advantage. But it's a two-step process. And for teams to just run all crazy or willy-nilly, like my grandfather used to say, well, you're not going to do anything but play fast and bad.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starts ultimately prove insurmountable.
Pass to Towns. Over Cousins.
That's not going.
And the
Oh,
His presence known with the quick leaping ability which he uses to block shots.
Taking matters into his own hands.
yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Now here's Culver. He's guarded closely.
Here's Wiggins, bro.
Here's Wiggins.
Nah, that's not going in.
Another miss by Minnesota.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Smooth. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Los Angeles, they have shot just one free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Gorgui Dieng comes in for Noah Vonleh.
Wow, a wide open layup.
Subbed in for Culver.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Smooth. Boom, he chips it straight down.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
Because they trash.
Napier passes to Towns. Buries it down low.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt.
Get off me, bro.
Step outside and knock
and one. And one. Let's go. And one.
Chance as he'll head to the line. The Lakers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Danny Green, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Too good, bro.
So timeout called here.
Wait, timeout real quick.
Los Angeles.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Smooth checked in for Danny Green.
And a moment here to check out the stats for DeMarcus Cousins. Averaging about 4 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
Well, it's his willingness to bang down low or move opponents off the block. Those are valuable contributions.
And here's Napier. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
He's playing that good defense.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy.
And
how's that a foul? Wait. No. That's not a foul. They tripping. They tripping.
Oh, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Nah, that's not a... how's that a... Bro, I'm asleep.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively.
I did not
involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
I didn't foul him. Nah, it better not be called stance. I swear to God. Bro, I didn't foul him, bro. I didn't even touch that man at all.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Hold on.
Chance to check out the stats for Smooth. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. First in scoring, first in steals, and he's a devastating finisher on the inside. The best field goal percentage in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. When he's been able to slow him down or even come close. Last season, it seemed like Towns recommitted himself on the defensive end.
I'm too good, bro.
Some pretty significant criticism in that department.
You know, he looked like he was playing with a chip on his shoulder defensively. Towns has always had the capability to be a fantastic defender, and I'm really glad that he's focusing on that part of his game as an area to improve.
Here's Napier. Good D by Howard. And here's Los Angeles.
What?
Here's Smooth. And that one is stuck right through.
Amazing floor awareness from Cousins. Skilled at spotting the open man.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Bounce pass Napier. Here's Towns. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Smooth's got 39.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
All right, I'm playing some good defense. I'm playing some good defense. Look at that.
On the triple. And the Lakers with possession here.
Look, I'll take the fade. Why not? I'll take the pull-up three.
Good. Smooth's got 42 in the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Napier passes to Towns.
Get that out of
He plucks it off the glass. Wow.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding though, looking for the best shot possible.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, Greg, they're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Layman kicks to Wiggins.
Come on, Wiggins. I'm playing that defense. I'm playing that good defense. Let me get that.
Stolen. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Smooth. Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. The pass to Layman. Here's Towns.
Boy, we ain't making those.
They had a chance to end the run there.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Rebound by Chang. Here's Minnesota. Here's Wiggins.
Get that out. Oh, let's go. We playing some good defense, though.
Here's Towns. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Smooth passes to Prez.
Look, here comes the dub team.
Lakers working the ball around now.
I'm faking that, but I'm too good.
The shot goes down. Smooth's got 48.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Napier. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the
backboard.
Here's Smooth.
Hold on, y'all. Let me do something real quick. I think I know. I'm gonna turn my notification friends off when I'm gonna turn notifications off when my friends go online. I'm gonna do that. Damn, when I get done with this game, I'm gonna do it. Alright, I did that. Hold on.
And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
He is playing some good defense.
Napier up top.
He
gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Here's Smooth. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Napier. A three.
That's not going in.
Knocked away. Here's Smooth.
I'll take the.
And the Lakers take on 2 more.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
3 from the inbound. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We come back right after this.
Get that owl, boy. How come, hold on, y'all.
The former #1 pick overall in 2015, Carl.
Every single day we're thinking about how can we be the team.
Yep, one step at a time. Greg, that's the mindset to have.
Yeah, you can't have too much too early. But with Towns leading the charge,
Wiggins is cold.
In great hand.
This is great.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Trez out there with Smooth. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's McGee in at center. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And here's a list of players that have been coming through for their team on both ends of the floor. The point guards with the most steals over the course of the last month. Well, you look at Smooth, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, Prez right behind him. This is another guy who can defend so very well. Such quick reflexes. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Napier feeling it out a bit. Pass to Towns. Wiggins outside. Here's Napier.
Look at Napier, bro. That's not
that
going
one,
in.
No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
There are a lot of people that say, Chris, the European players are more fundamentally sound overall. Are they right?
Well, I think when you look at a guy like Doncic or Dirk or Porzingis,
yes.
You're taking the best of the best and you're creating the whole field. So I can't say overall. I would say they've had some players that have come in and wowed us, and that's awesome. But also you have those guys going forward at the age of 13, 14, 15 years old, and so I think they may miss out on some of the other things that life has to offer, like a normal high school experience, those type of things. But I tell you what, it's a copycat league and it's a copycat game, and so once you see players that are 7 foot coming over, shooting, passing, dribbling, I think you can say guys like Kevin Durant and
get that out there. How did he get that back?
I don't buy into that theory, but I do think
why he got a perfect release.
Being a professional early helps you transition into the NBA a little bit better maybe than guys coming out of college off of 1 year.
I would agree. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses.
We got 9 minutes in the second quarter.
Sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Look at him fading.
All right, David, thank you.
I did not know.
He should thank the T for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
And it's Davis missing. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have...
Boy, get dunked on. I'm too good. I'm too good, bro.
James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now T. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. For the 3.
Not a sun one.
Prez with the rebound.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Teague, the pass to Layman, and it's blocked. Here's Prez. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Vonleh kicks to Layman.
He's cold, bro. Get that
It's
out
blocked, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles, and a change for the Timberwolves. Culver's checked in for Jake Layman. Clock at 4. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Smooth. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Culver passes to Jang. He kicks to T. Will it go?
Nope.
Rebounded by McGee. Lakers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter.
Bro, Jeff Teague is struggling.
And there's a big-time jam as he slams it right over Culver.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jang dishes to Culver. With the teardrop, he lays it in.
I'll tell you, Culver has an array of moves once he gets into the paint.
And good, he hits it again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
They trash, bro. Let me get that. Jeff Teague, bro. Let me get that.
Here's Teague.
Let me get that ball. Let me get that ball.
Picked up by Teague. Here's that is just nasty.
I'm too good. I'm too good, bro.
No.
Good job getting the ball.
I'm about to get that ball.
That play.
Oh, that'll make any.
Let me get that ball, Jeff Teague. Let me get that ball. Let me get that ball. Let me get that ball, boy. Too good, bro. I'm too good.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Oh, 23%. That's bad. They shooting 22. They shooting 22%.
Free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on JaVale McGee.
Yet another player from the 2019 draft class who wasn't a top high school recruit. Jarrett Culver, three-star guy, thin, unrefined, but in that sophomore year of college, boy, did he surprise some folks. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post.
Too good.
And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Get that out,
with the block.
When we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, there, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Culver's shot is off. And, Greg, when you talk about Culver, the one thing he did show in high school and again showed at Texas Tech, the ability to score.
Yeah, and he creates and makes shots against great defenders. Every team in the NBA is looking for that. His jumper, his handle, his ability to move without the ball, already NBA-level stuff.
Get that.
Chang, the pass to Teague. Kicks to Covington.
I'm about to get that ball, boy.
And here's Culver. 20-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers.
Bro, all right, hold on, y'all. Hey. All right, come on, y'all.
Howard comes in for JaVale McGee, and it's Green in for Smooth.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
The Timberwolves have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Smooth checked in for Danny Green.
Alright,
you have been passionate about honoring those.
Look at this bird. They trash.
NBA, the Globetrotters and the Wrens in the days before integration.
Yeah. I mean, you think about what they've gone through off the court and on the court, and anyone, regardless of color, nationality, of just paving the way for me as a basketball player. I want to say thank you. Let's just think about what Red Auerbach did. Drafting the first African-American.
That was a foul, bro.
The first African-American player, coach, in Bill Russell, who won the championship.
This man got 6 points. Jeff T got 6 points, bro.
Organizations like the Black Fives who bring an awareness to the games, and you just want to understand your legacy culturally, and that's why I have to.
With a decoy, with a decoy.
I give them
I'm wide open,
and
splash
on the cheek because I just thank them for not only advancing the movement in sports, but culturally. Sports has always sent a message to the culture and society about how teammates work together and how you can overcome a problem by working together. And so I really thank them for enduring all of the hardships that they did so that we can reap the benefits. And shake hands with those that have blazed trails for us.
That is so admirable on your part. Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Wiggins comes in for Robert Covington, and Shabazz Napier subbed in for Jeff Teague. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Both shots good from the stripe. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Napier passes to Culver. Back to Napier. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Napier's got his second bucket.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
The Timberwolves shooting just 29% in the second quarter of the offense.
That's bad, bro. Hey, they shooting 29%, bro.
Again, what an avalanche! And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Passes it to Napier. There's the dish to Culver. Back to Napier. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
An impressive all-around.
He missed 5
player.
shots because he trashed
the ball well for a guy at that position.
And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense
what
has
a
allowed.
Decoy.
The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The pass to Wiggins. He dishes it to Napier. Wiggins kicks to Napier. Back to Wiggins.
What a decoy. Let me get that ball.
Pass to
Hey, we
Jang.
playing that defense.
And there's the call on Howell.
How?
That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. For Minnesota, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. With the G League growing by leaps and bounds, one is now being brought to Mexico City, Chris.
I mean, first of all, let's go back to last season.
Let's go, boy.
Jurassic Park in Toronto.
They love it.
Come on, boy. Don't be scared, bro.
Oh, my God. This is great. Mexico City, yeah. Let's bring everyone in, all the fans. What I really love
but they trash, bro. They stay getting turnovers.
I think about the city of Toronto. I think about Canada and how
what's the alley-oop?
One league, that team is theirs, and they take that pride on, and it just brings
I'm
so
too
much more
good, bro.
excitement. Can you imagine all the people
We playing that good defense. We playing that good defense. We playing that good defense. We playing that. Get that out of there, boy. Stop doing floaters. That's how we go block your shot.
And yep, another basket.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time.
We playing that good defense,
Pass
bro.
to Towns.
Come on, 3 times.
Cold spell.
Nah.
Second chance shot. And denied.
Boy,
He sends it right off the
out.
Loads it up for Davis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
Defense. I'm playing good defense. But we is playing defense. We playing that good defense. We playing that good defense.
Towns, the pass to Napier.
We playing that good defense. Watch
6
this.
on
Watch
the
this.
shot clock. And Zhang kicks
Watch
to Culver.
Get that out of there.
And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
1:27 left in the first half of basketball. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Danny Green trash, y'all.
And here's a look at some of the most multi-dimensional players in the NBA. Not only can they pass, they can fill it up. The highest scoring point guards this season. Well, you look at Smooth, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Preds.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league.
Anthony Davis is not a point guard.
Scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, Greg, these guys aren't there just to run
He's not no point guard.
teams anymore. They are the offense. They can light it up.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And the Lakers making a change here. Prez is checked in.
A moment here to check out some numbers for Prez. His last 10 games have been exceptional. First in assists, second in scoring, and he pressures the ball and forces turnovers at a rate that's remarkable. How about second in the league in steals per game?
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Both free throws good from Prez. And Napier will bring it up for Minnesota. And there's the
why you foul? I did not.
Will get him his fourth foul of the game. And
I did not foul him. I didn't touch it.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
And he's good on the second.
I did not foul, bro. With Dwight Howard.
Second quarter. Here's Smooth.
Perfect release.
He just notched 92 points.
Perfect release, boy. Perfect release. I'm too good.
GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Here's Wiggins. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
How?
Well, he hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the Lakers get called for the foul. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Well, finally he's getting himself to the line. He's got much more.
Almost got him leaning.
Here's
fade, splash.
Offensive rebound.
Oh,
Howard
no.
Cousins.
No.
Now,
let's go.
Howard.
Come on, bro.
Lock at 6.
Hey,
Pass to Kuzma.
Why you doing that? Come on, come on.
Here's Smooth.
Splash.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts.
They not gonna guard nothing.
Challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It was all about the Lakers as the game got going. Tenacious on both ends of the floor. They took command early with a 13-2 run.
Bro.
They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, it has been an electric performance. These guys were firing on all cylinders. They came out aggressive, going after those rebounds, and they were piling it up. I think they wanted to send a message with their physicality. They're going to be nearly impossible to stop if they're playing that way.
Shaq, what you think about Minnesota?
Well, first of all, as cold as they've been from the floor, I can't say I'm surprised by the score. You cannot shoot the ball that poorly and expect to be in the game, Ernie. They need better ball movement. If their offense stays this stagnant, they can forget about a comeback.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. 3rd quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Hey, we be going crazy, boy. We don't take L's. We don't take those. We take W's, boy. I get buckets, boy.
What a game we're seeing from
I get buckets.
Well, with the double-double in hand through 2 quarters, You can just imagine
get off me.
line will look
Hey, I'm going crazy.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves.
3 minutes in the, not 3 minutes, 11 minutes in the third quarter.
Culver and Covington at the 2 and the 3. And it's Teague in at the 1 spot.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Oh, goodness. Where did that come from? It was beautiful.
Wow. Whoa, just climbing the ladder.
he climbing to the tower.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish.
Hey, I'm too good, bro. With the hard slam.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's
boy, making nothing, boy.
Makes it
how? All right, babe.
Teague's got 9.
How did he hit that, though,
well, Jeff Teague is one of the tougher players in the league despite his size, and he did a good job finishing through the contest.
Smooth. Towns with the defensive effort.
Wow, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start.
Let me get that ball.
Here's Culver.
And we playing that good,
game
boy.
So far, and Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Teague.
Get that out.
Return to sender. 90 seconds now into the second half.
It was to the chagrin of many that Cousins joined the Warriors last season, but it looked to be the right choice for him.
Oh, how did I miss the second?
Rehabbing and came back to a team in first place.
It was a 60 rating.
Down low.
It's
picked off.
60 rating, that's low though.
James, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I love the way James moves in transition. He's relentless and determined.
And with Cousins last year, you know, Greg, he came back with a bit of a minutes restriction.
And Kevin, time will tell just how full a recovery Cousins can make. But last year went how he hoped it would with regards to taking a year to get things right and be in a good situation.
And he makes the first.
And already a leader at such a young age, Towns' teammates look to him to anchor them on both ends, and he has not disappointed.
Green, he's checked in for Smooth.
I'll take the mid-range.
The putback controls the rebound. And
putback balls. I'm a putback balls.
Now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Now T. 9 points in the game so far.
Let me get that ball. I'm playing some defense.
Floats one, and the layup is good.
I'll call timeout real quick. Dang.
Points now in the quarter.
They're on target from the start of the half.
9 minutes in the third quarter.
Some good shots. Now that makes him 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Smooth checked in for the Lakers.
And let's check out the numbers for Towns. He's been dominant over the last month.
Almost got his aim
6 points per 12 rebounds and 4 assists. And he does so
I'll
much
take
for
the
this team, but it starts
fade. Why not? Splash.
The offense.
Yeah, he's willing to take on the scoring load, and he's more than capable of
doing that. Get that ball. I'm too good, bro.
Good. That's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And Teague's got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
There's the double team with Covington. James, the pass to Kuzma. Oh, Kuzma's in position.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
Get that ball.
Steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's Towns, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
He gets it to him.
About to get those ankles. Man.
Here's Smooth. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight, 7 of 7.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Minnesota making a switch here. Layman's checked in. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Towns. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Smooth passes to James.
Bro, oh my God.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made tonight. They've limited turnovers. That's helped them grow.
Man, we got 5 turnovers and they got 16. They got 16 turnovers, bro.
And keep it.
Here's Layman. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Covington wide open.
Wow, he got a perfect
buries
release.
it from three-point range.
Stretching the floor with his outside shot. Covington, a true marksman who doesn't lack confidence.
And that one is good. Perez has got 26.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Teague. He's got 13.
7 minutes in the third quarter. 7 minutes in the third quarter.
Kicks it to Covington.
Get that ball, bro. I'm about to get that ball.
And there's the pass to Towns. 4 on the clock. Teague
That's
with
not
a
going
clean
in.
look.
No, he don't got a clean look. He don't got a clean look.
Surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that.
LeBron open.
Offensive rebound. Misses the layup.
How did you?
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Inside, Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Now you look at Smooth, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And of course, Prez, ranked 2 slots higher. He's another guy that knows how to get the ball to his teammates, Clark, in places that make them successful.
It's made the fans of both those guys, I think, extremely happy, seeing the way they've been passing and sharing the ball lately.
Some changes for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma, and it's Green in for Prez. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Outside Teague takes a 3.
He got a perfect
and another
release.
3 for Minnesota.
If you give Teague enough room out there beyond the arc, he won't hesitate to make you pay.
Kicks it to LeBron.
Wow, open for 3.
It's good.
Let's go, boy.
James has got 7 points for the quarter. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Teague bounce pass. Here's Towns. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got his 4th assist in this one. And Los Angeles guys shooting the lights out in this one.
Let's go. It's all ball. It's all ball now. It's all ball.
Tough to connect on those long distance passes.
Prez is
too good, boy.
And a change for the Timberwolves. Higgins is checked in.
And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see. Teague with the ball. He's got 16. Lets it fly from 18.
Bro.
And the Timberwolves tack on
He got a
more.
perfect release
He's been
again.
dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any better.
Jeff Teague, bro, you're not better than us, though. Perfect release.
James has got 9 points here in the second.
I'm too good.
James, such a terrific interior scorer. Simple, under control, and on the
We
money.
playing good defense, bro. I don't know why. Stop saying defense, bro. We is playing some defense. We playing that good defense.
Outside. over James.
Nah.
And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And they're
watch this.
on the
But they're not gonna.
right
they can't stop us though. They can't guard us.
From that area.
And
What? Nah, bro. This man just smacked it. He just snatches the ball out my hand. Like, come on. Man, let me get that. No, he blocked it. He didn't snatch it.
the rejection by Towns. Wiggins inside the line. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. And on our sideline,
No, he blocked the green release, bro.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there is always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. Players can talk amongst each other freely all season.
He got 13 rebounds.
LeBron James are tied into their front office.
He got 13 rebounds.
Some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Wiggins. The Lakers with the rebound. Cousins has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Wait, hold on, y'all. How many turnovers we get? Then we got 37 dunks. The biggest lead is 85. And 3-pointers, 40%. Second chance point is 8. Alright, so how many turnovers we got? 30 turnovers. Oh, not 30. No, it's not 30. 6 turnovers, right? First quarter, we was dominating.
Count it. Prez has got 10 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about.
No, what you doing?
There's no mercy. Even with
the self alley, bro. The self alley.
To the left side wing. Teague inside the line. Misses off the left iron. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. They get it back. LeBron kicks to Prez. McGee, the pass to Smooth. Lakers passing it around. Just 5 on the clock.
Wide open.
Off target from 3-point range.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
McGee trying to break free. Up and in on the layup. Smooth's got 18 points now here in the second half. The Timberwolves shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Here's Wiggins. Not going to go that time. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Well, all you have to do is lob it up to James. His timing on these alley-oops, incredible.
And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
And you look at how Towns is so effective on offense.
I'm gonna call it timeout.
Because he really has the entire package.
I'm gonna see this. The Chris Smooth made a new video, bro.
Facing up, playing outside or in, off the bounce or on the catch. This guy can do it all.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Davis comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Green in for Smooth. Smooth checked in for Los Angeles.
And with the pause here, how about...
Nah, he didn't make a new video yet. He probably go make one tomorrow. Yeah, I think he go make one tomorrow. Yeah, he go make one tomorrow.
The stats for Anthony Davis. First in blocks, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now.
Get that out of there.
Numbers to back it up.
We got a lot of blocks in this game.
Here's Smooth, covered by Wiggins, and he makes that one. And Greg, as you said, it's the skill level of Towns at his young age that is so incredible.
Very capable three-ball shooter, but he likes backing you down on the block as well. You step back and look at what he can do for a team, and there aren't really any flaws in his game.
The kick out to LeBron, beyond the arc, puts up a three. It's not going to go for him. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Pass to Layman. And Davis sends it back. 131.
I like that dunk right there. That is smooth. That is so smooth.
Man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up though, right? Letting it all go.
Yeah, and that's devastating to the defense, Kevin. He flat out owned them there.
Napier passes to Chang.
Boy, Wiggins blows the dunk.
And the activity
Wait, was that Wiggins? Oh, that was Dame. He blows the dunk. I'm sleep. I'm sleep. This dude blows the dunk. I'm sleep, bruh. We playing that good defense, that's why. He blows the dunk.
A respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Passes to Napier. Back to Wiggins. And here's Napier. He's got 7. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Let's go, it's all ball.
Culver's checked in for Minnesota.
It's all balls.
And the Lakers have possession. Here's Smooth. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Chang. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Rim protector, boy. We a rim protector.
Now, here's Culver. James covering. Here's Napier. He kicks to Jang. Just 4
Get that out of here.
It's blocked. And he's got a 5-by-5. Here's Smooth. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now Napier. Here's Towns.
That's not going in.
Drills the three-pointer. Towns has got 19 points.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the three.
Was that a green or?
Teams want their bigs operating
I don't think that was a green.
They've got this lead because he's at the
I don't know. Was that a green?
top of
Nah, that wasn't even a green.
this game. He has been the story.
And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Get that outer.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Howard. And it's Dang in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Graham with the ball. And the pass to Reed. Here's Okogie. Pass to Napier. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Here's Smooth, and he bangs it home with one hand.
He was ready to go tonight. I mean, he's made more plays than anyone else out there. No question about it.
Stripped away. And it's the Lakers on the break. Jumps up, flushes it down to finish the break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then
I'm playing a good defense.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
To the paint.
Lays
it up and in off the pretty assist.
He got a perfect release.
Reeves got his first points of the
night.
He got a
perfect release.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Here's Smooth. Bell with the block.
Have to be careful around Bell. I mean, he's very talented at reading his man and knowing when to go after blocks.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Howard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Now here's Napier. Defense right on him. Pass to Bell. To the inside. Howard with the steal. Smooth passes to Dang. It's stolen by Bell. Here's the break by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And the quick hands of Bell. Fantastic instincts. Nice job coming up with the steal right there.
Passes it to Smooth. Lakers passing it around. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. It's good. Smooth's got 6 in the quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Now here's Napier. The pass to Graham.
Graham Cracker.
Here's Okogie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris, the other day, Adam Silver has been talking about how the All-Star
Graham Cracker, you're trash, Graham Cracker.
Is not working. He's been
that's not Graham Cracker.
Been considering alternatives.
Oh, he missed both free throws.
Well, I love what he's done already. Let's think about the All-Star game in 2000.
Get dunked on. Get dunked on, Napier. You're trash. Get dunked on. Napier, boy, get dunked on, boy.
That was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. It's stolen by Dang. It's stolen. Here's Okogie. He's guarded by
Graham Cracker. You trash.
That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Davis. Pass to Prez. Back to Dang. Here's Smooth. But they recover it.
Wow. The offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
We got 8 minutes in the fourth quarter.
And rips it down.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
You playing a good defense, are y'all?
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. This is to Graham.
Graham Cracker. You a Graham Cracker.
The shot clock. Passes it to Reed over Davis. Reed misses.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the
and one.
They're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
One negotiating concession the league wants from the Players Union: prospect attendance, Chris, at the draft combine, and team-wide access to player physicals.
Well, this is a tough one, because I don't think that a team that is not interested in you should have your physical. And we all know that information is shared, and so it should be genuine in the teams that are truly interested. And so I understand agents holding back on that. Medical information is something very serious, that just because you have an opportunity to be drafted, your information shouldn't be spread all across the world just because you're at a combine. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out. But basically, you just want a level playing field for everyone. And if we have that, it'll be better for everyone.
Timeout called the Lakers. Perez is checked in for Los Angeles. Smooth comes in for Rajon Rondo. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Minnesota. Lakers have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Rebounded by Bell.
How did I miss the mid-range? Let's go. We get it back. He stole the ball from me.
Perez. Davis. It's good on the putback.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now the pass to Bell. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And how about the agility of Bell? I love it when he uses it to create for himself.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And
he
one.
delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
And one, bro. I'm too good, bro.
Hey, Chris, for some guys, playing in their hometown is a dream. But there's also that added pressure, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, at least when you play away from home, it's a little more quiet. You don't have to get as many tickets for the game. When I got a chance to play home in Detroit, it was one of the best moments of my life. And I thought to myself, this is a wonderful feeling, but could I have handled it for 15 years in my career? I don't know. That's 30 tickets a game. Oh, I probably would have to go back into the NBA again just to pay for those tickets. But I tell you what, it's fun. And for me, a mama's boy, eating your mama's cooking before a game.
They talking about tickets. They talking about tickets. And I'm too good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
That free throw good from Perez. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Teague, the pass to Okogie. Kicks to Bell. And here is Teague. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. That three off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Minnesota's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15.
They playing that good defense.
Floor spacing, Chris, now so big in the NBA. And
that's not
big men
going
have the room to put up some unbelievable numbers.
Oh, man, look at Lopez out there in Bucks land. I mean, look what he's doing in Milwaukee, just shooting threes from deep. The same, we got to go to Embiid or Zingas. And we already seen what the great Dirk Nowitzki has done through his career spacing the floor. Look, it adds time on to your career because you don't have to just go down there and bang and be one-dimensional in the paint. It makes your teammates better because now you're spacing the floor, which gives them room to drive. And if you're really working on your game, you can really make your teammates better because now you have more passing lanes because you're further away from the basket. So as any post player knows, it's a blessing to be surrounded by great shooters, and now big men, they got a little more room out there.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Here's Bell again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6
playing that good defense.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
He playing that good defense, bro.
Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13. So just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Now Teague. Out to the right wing. For three, Okogie. Bangs home the trifecta. Okogie's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it...
What, bro? I know you did not Anthony Davis. Why, bro? Why did you throw it out of bounds? What? Never mind. How did you lose that ball?
Hands out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Bradley comes in for Anthony Davis. Green, he's checked in for Prez. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Smooth. Pass to Reed. Fires for three. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Count that bucket.
Timeout.
Reed. He's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Smooth.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this,
let's go.
That connection gets. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. That's his 5th foul.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
Now, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Smooth's got his 16th rebound on the night. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That is not possible.
The horror slam.
Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Pass to Okogie. Here's Reed. Here's Okogie, guarded by McGee. They get a hand on it. T kicks to Graham. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly.
Wow, he got a perfect
nice shot by Teague. Teague's got 21.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
2 points. That one goes.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Here's Okogie. Passes it to Reed from the arc. Prez with the rebound.
Even for a player who's not a 3-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shot.
I'm too good.
The other, not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
I'm too good, bro. I'm too good, bro. I'm too good, y'all.
Teague with the ball. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dang passes to Smooth. It's stolen by Bell. Here's Okogie. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Prez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And so Graham will bring it up for Minnesota. Teague for 3, and it's Dang with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Here's Smooth. And another one falls. Amazing.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight.
I'm too good. That's why. I'm too good. I'm too good.
He is so dangerous once he gets into the teeth of the defense.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Smooth passes to Bradley. Looking for Dang, he gets it there. Bell with the block. And now here comes Teague leading the break. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Prez. Rajon Rondo is sub.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The other day, Chris, I heard Commissioner Adam Silver talking about that it strikes him sometimes how isolated players can be with cell phones and headphones, and those things wouldn't help that. Is it something that you've noticed or that you're concerned about?
You mean with my nephews and nieces and friends that are younger and kids walking across the street looking at their phones and not even looking both ways?
You know, your play-by-play partner.
Put yourself out, bro.
Yeah. Oh, come on. You know, Kevin, those are the times. And so I would tell Adam Silver, Mr. Commissioner, that's a basketball problem. That's a world problem. How are we going to stop any of that? We're here now. There's no putting that genie back in the bottle, Kevin.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession, we watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Smooth.
The energy he played with tonight was amazing, and it paid off the most on the glass where he dominated the rebounding stats.
Napier passes to Reed. Here's Okogie. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Dang passes to Smooth. Yet another bucket.
And that puts him even.
Oh my, hey, he needs to drop 155 points.
For third on the single game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the wing right side. Offensive rebound. Here's McGee. Goes up again. So it's
he could have dropped 155 points.
Angeles win this one easy. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what is your sense of how the team is playing at the moment?
We have a good thing going right now, and we want to try to keep it going. And the best part about tonight's game was the defensive end. We defended, and we shared the ball, and that's a good ingredient to a win.
It was working at both ends, LeBron. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Get that, Aldridge. Let me earn that VC. Oh yeah, let me do something real quick, y'all.
about the things I hate. Staring at a screen till my mind goes blank. It's the same every day. When you know you're not in control. In control. In control. Sleeping through the day so I get my rest. Do you wanna know when I'm at my best? 2 a.m. in my bed, watching some Game of Thrones. Running down the street so I don't get bad. Trying not to stress so I won't just crack. But it's hard to relax when you know you're not in control. In control. In control.
With the horror slant. If y'all, hold on, let me check my VC real quick. Alright, hold on. I got that much VC. Alright. If y'all like this video, like and subscribe to the channel. In the morning, when I wake up, I will be making episode 25. Peace, y'all. Love y'all.